Hello everyone, welcome to the Malik Lab. Today what we will be doing is we will be going over a snippet of code that connects your Google Drive to your Google Colab notebook. So if you're practicing coding on Notebook, Google Colab notebook, and you want to pull in some data that is stored on your Google Drive so that you can do some analyses on it, the first thing that you would want to do is connect both of these technologies together. And in order to do that, there's a little snippet of code that can help you connect Drive to Colab Notebook. So let's just get straight into the code. So the first thing that you would want to do is you would want to write from google.colab import drive, and what this will do is essentially it will go into the google.colab library, and it will import the drive module so that drive and Colab can be integrated together. And then all you have to do is essentially tell the drive module to mount this particular path. This we're specifying the path over here. This is very conventional. It's very commonly used across, typically used across a lot of code snippets that you would be able to find on the internet as well. So we just essentially tell the module to specify the path /content/drive, and we just make sure that your drive, this will make sure that your drive files are accessible within this Colab environment that we have. So when you run this code, what will happen is that Google is going to ask you for a bunch of permissions, and for privacy purposes, it will ask you for permissions to access your Google Drive, as that is private data. So you'll just want to authenticate it and allow it to do so. So let's just quickly run it and see what pops up onto the screen, and I can guide you accordingly. So we've already gotten the code written over here. We press play, and when we press play, it is now connecting to a runtime, so it's connecting to the session. It's going to ask us should we give permission to this notebook to access our Google Drive files. We want that to happen, so we will say yes, connect to Google Drive. It will ask us to choose a particular account. So the account that I'm using for the purposes of this video is the Malik Lab. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to ask for some disclaimers and say that Google will share your name, email address, language preference, and profile picture with Google Drive for desktop. So you just say yes, continue. That's fine. When you first do this on your account, it will ask you for permission on a bunch of different services to minimize sort of friction, and so that you can get to your notebook analysis really quickly. I recommend just say yes, select all provided access to a lot of your content, and when you say continue, it will successfully connect your Colab notebook to your Google Drive. So if you see over here, it has this path called that. There's a new folder over here called Drive. When you click it down, it opens up My Drive, and then when you click My Drive, it says the Malik Lab, and I have some like a folder over here called the YouTube tutorials. On the left hand side, what you see is basically the same thing that you would see when you are on your Google Drive itself. So the Malik Lab is here, and there's a subfolder YouTube tutorials that is over here as well. So similarly, if you have some data that is stored over here, it will be able to also pull that from that particular subdirectory. So I hope you find this helpful, and feel free to comment and ask any questions that you might have, and I'll be also definitely posting some more videos with more snippets of code that might be helpful for you. See you.